Hey, 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 it's Thursday. Say hello as you're jumping on. Welcome. I'm so happy that you decided to jump in and stamp with Barb tonight. Hi, Sue. And I see you guys are jumping on. Thank you, thank you. I am, getting things sorted out like always. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marcia. Welcome as you are all jumping on here. I see there's quite a few. Hi, Taryn. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that amazing weather yesterday. I actually sat outside on the deck for my lunch, so that was nice. I had to spend the evening doing lots of stamping, lots of getting ready. Hey, I see Diana and Donna. Hopefully I'm not getting the glare from my glasses in the little light here. So anyway, I have a few things to share with you guys. I'm hoping that I'm showing you a new technique or one that you might have seen years ago. Hopefully that'll be something fun for you. As you can see, hey Jackie, I have the host code, wrong finger, there we go, right there. If you haven't written that down, make sure that you do that, and you can place an order online. If you have any questions on anything, I will always do that for you. So never feel like you're bothering me in any way. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm happy to talk to you because all I see are your little words, and so to hear your voice is amazing. So as you guys are jumping on, I'm going to go ahead and turn you down because I just want to share a couple things before we get into the stamping, okay? So let's turn down the camera. There we go. And then get myself in here. So what you see here is the page 26 in the January to June catalog. I am doing the Dandy Garden as a class, okay? And you guys, I cannot wait to finish all the things for the projects. But I wanted to share with you the things that you would get in your package if you choose to take the class. The class itself will have 8 projects using items from the suite of the Dandy Garden, okay? And let me just show you what that is. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. So just the basic option that is $35, okay? That includes shipping. Yeah, that does include shipping. Sorry. I have to double check. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to tell you something wrong, but I think I'll have to double check. But here's the things that you're going to get. No matter what, you're getting a good deal. So you are going to get a half a package of the Memories and More. If you have never used these before, you guys, they are absolutely so awesome to use. But here is, they're little cards, okay? And they're just all kinds of things. So you're going to get 8 regular cards in this class. The RSVP is the 15th of April, and I just go to my events, and it'll be right there, you can see. But there's also these little stickers that come in here, some words. Isn't that a pretty sheet of paper? I think it's lovely. And look at my favorite. Anyway, hi Linda, hi Cindy, thanks for sharing. I think I already said hi Cindy, but I said hi again. Anyway, so you're gonna, this is gonna be part of what you're gonna get. You're also going to be getting the Memories and More card and envelopes. Now I don't know, these things are so easy to overlook in the catalog, but I wanted to share them with you. But yeah, you'll be getting a half a package of those, in addition to colored cardstock that you're going to be using with the projects. And then here is the funnest thing. These are the laser cut pieces, and they will be used on the projects, okay? And we're going to do some fun stuff. So that's one side, and then you turn it over, and then it gives you a little bit of a dark outline kind of on there. So that's the laser cut. Hi, Colleen. And then there's a second sheet. Look at that. So fun stuff in store. So that's the basic, okay? And then, of course, you'll get the color tutorials and everything shipped to you. It'll also include any gems or jewels or ribbon or things like that that we're going to use. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for joining. So that is the basic, 35. You can do an add-on. So option 1, you would add an additional $51.25, which is the cost of the suite on this page, right up here. Not the suite, excuse me, it's the bundle. The $51.25 is the bundle. No shipping or tax on that. And then if you just want option 2, it'll be your 35 plus just the stamp set of 22. Okay, you're going to need the stamp set. I will tell you that. So you will need the stamp set if you don't have it. But here are the dies. How cool are those? Sorry, my light will be in the way there. Hi, Elaine. Excuse me. All right, so that is the Garden Wishes class. So make sure to let me know if you're interested in that. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so that we can move on to talk about in colors. So, you know, as a demonstrator, we have the privilege of doing pre-order, and the in colors are amazing. Yeah, Sue, you're going to love it. I hope you'll love it. I know I'm excited to get everything finished and start working on the samples, or completing them anyway. But the next thing I wanted to share is about the in colors. I am doing a 5-month club. I need 5 people, I guess, put it that way, for a 5-month club of the in colors. And what do you get? Well, let me show you most of everything. I don't have everything yet, but I have some that I can show you. First of all, I want to show you the colors. If you haven't already seen them, or I know a lot of demonstrators are on here, we have the 5 colors. Now, do I have them memorized? No. So, this first one right here is kind of a peachy color, and it is called Pale Papaya. And then this one is called Evening Evergreen. This one is, you can see it a little bit better that way. Yeah, the in colors are awesome, Linda. Freesia, it's called, wait, let me get it. It is called Fresh Freesia. I'll show you the pads here in a second. Fresh Freesia. And then you have Polished Pink, which is a bright pink. It's not like magenta. It doesn't show very bright here, I don't think, in my lighting. I wish I could get a different light for you, but the lighting. Anyway, and then this one is called Soft Succulent. So, yeah, I tell you this all the time. Even with cards, you can't see the beauty of things unless they're in person. So, anyway, there are the 5 colors with the cardstock. So, let me see. Maybe this will show a little better. It's a little darker. My ring light there. Anyway, so what you're going to get in the club, okay? In the club. So besides all the awesome in color products, okay, you get the 5 ink pads. You're going to get all of the matching blends. Okay, there's 4 of them, and the 5th one is right here. You're going to get those. You are going to get all 5 of the re-inkers. You always want to buy a re-inker when you buy your ink pad, okay? So there. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that, Charlene. And you're going to get all of the scrumptious ribbons. Okay, look at these ribbons. Now, see, those colors might show up a little better, I think, to give you a true look of the color. But these are very soft and organza with some solid. How close in color is the Purple Posy? Taryn says. It's similar. It's not quite. I think it has a little deeper purple, but not heavy purple. It's gorgeous. I loved Purple Posy, and I really like this Freesia. But anyway, you'll get all 5 bolts of ribbon. You will also get a package of these amazing little rhinestones in the in colors. All right. And I don't have it yet, but you'll get a full package. By the end of the 5 months, you will have a full package of all of these things. So all 5 of everything. A full package of the designer series paper, and markers. So it's like the complete set in 5 months, broken down, and it's only $37. 37 is for the In Color Club, and you're going to get projects using the In Colors every month. So I'll have more of that on the website. I have not gotten all my things to take a picture the way I want. So I wanted to share all those things before we got started on the projects tonight. We are going to use the Evening Evergreen and in our project, and the Papaya color. So I need to switcheroo here and get my projects over here on the side. Is the In Color online? Marsha, I don't have it online as an event yet, but I'm working on it. I have been swamped. I have been really swamped, you guys. And update on my brother. He is getting better. He still is having to take the antibiotic infusions, but he's gaining his strength and he's doing better. So thank you so much for everyone that has been praying for him and just thinking about us and doing everything. 37 total each month. Yes, that's correct, Lynn. 37 total each month. And then by the end, it's a 5-month commitment. I need 5 people. So once I go over 5, I'll start a second club. Okay. So you can text me, email me, and like I said, I just have not had time to get my stuff, to get my event on the page. So it's coming. It's coming. I know that I have help. Taryn comes and helps me sometimes. I've just been so crazy that I haven't had her over this week, but I need some help. But we're getting there. I'll get there. We'll get it all done. It'll all be there, and I'll get that event on there, or not the event, but the In Colors. Anyway, as I was figuring out what to do, I wanted to share a couple cool techniques, okay? One of them, I don't know, these are so easily looked over, but I loved them at Christmas. And these are dies. They're called the Stitch Triangle dies. They are carrying over into the new catalog. But I want to share those with you. I want to share a project with you with these. Another set of dies that I've used several times is called Well-Written Framelits. And they have lots of words, some images, and then, a bird, some flowers, different things in there. So this is a great set. If you don't have it, I'm going to suggest that that's one you might want to add to your dies. And, of course, let's see here. Well, we'll go to that in a second. Okay, so what are we using tonight? The first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to show you guys a technique that I think has, it's something that I learned a long time ago, and it's using marbles, okay? How many of you remember these stamp cases? My light's shining in there. Okay, so you can use a Tupperware container, anything like that, but I have these and this works perfect. So what are we going to do? We're going to make a background, which is really cool. What you need is a re-inker. Shake this off the screen, that was crazy. You need a re-inker, and you need to take the re-inker and you're going to drop it into that case, okay? Drop, however many drips you want, but I'm using Papaya because I don't want it to be too heavy. I want it to be really cool. Yay! All right, so you need a few marbles, okay? You can get them at the dollar store, I think, a Dollar Tree or whatever. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take those marbles and you're just going to roll them into the re-inker, okay? So the whole idea is that you get this ink all over these marbles, and I hope tell me, Nancy, is this how you remember it? I'm pretty sure that this is how I did it, okay? So you need 2 containers. I failed to tell you that at the beginning. But basically what you're doing is you are getting ink all over these marbles, all right? And then you're going to take your paper that you want to do something on, and you are going to lay that in the other container. And then you're going to take those marbles and you're going to throw them in here. And look what it's, let me see if I can, and then you're just going to roll those marbles around. And you can't really see it, but look at what it's doing. Look at that. See what's happening? And if you have larger size marbles, you're going to get a larger line. Awesome. So happy. Teaching something new. That's my goal. Thank you for telling me. All right. So there we are. So there. All right. So now I'm done with that. I'm just going to leave those in here. And the nice thing about using plastic, I can just take this and rinse it out, and it's all done. Okay? All right. Get that out of my way. Set this over on the side. All right. Let me bring this up here so you can see it. Look at this. How cool is that? So there is my background. That's what I want. Okay, so another technique. I told you I was going to use the the triangle dies, which I've already pre-cut my triangles. Okay, and so here they are, and I use the in colors. So when I take a picture later, it's going to show up better, and I'll have that on the website so you can see it with the video. Okay, all right. So this is my base. This is going to go onto here. See? My background. But let me show you what we're going to do here. Okay? I've used my little dies that I told you really need those. So I left it in there and because I didn't want to lose my eye, the dot on my eye. Let me grab take your pick tool and another staple that you need in your basic stamper kit, in my opinion. And okay, so I need my eye, so I'm going to put it right up there. Hopefully I won't get it filled up or lost. Okay, so there. And then I'm just going to pop out these other pieces that I have, and it says Miss You. All right, just like that. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I have 2 of each of the colors, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to layer these, and let me grab my adhesive right here. And I need my adhesive mat right here. Okay. So, hang with me. This is pretty cool, you guys. Yes, very interesting. It is. It's a fun technique. And you can use more than one color. So let's say you wanted to make it multicolor. You could just do it in one color, rinse everything off, and then do another color. Or have 2 containers and marbles and 2 different ones with 2 colors, you know. It's kind of fun. All right, so we are going to take the next layer. So I have this is the in color, the evergreen, evening evergreen. And then this is the polished pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to layer this. Which way do I want to do this? I think it's corner to corner. Oh, yeah, I forget. I think it's, hang on one second here. I got another sample that I had done, except I used circles, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Okay. Yeah. So we need to, I think I'm doing this right. Trying to, yeah, it's got to go this way. All right, you guys, so there. So you go to the point, okay, and then the next color is the soft succulent. I'm going to learn these names. And there we go, right up there. Kind of looks like a candy corn with beautiful colors. Brush on a roller and it cleans out the dyes easily. Yes, it sure does. It does. Okay, so there's one. Okay, we got to have two of these. Look at that. It kind of looks like candy corn, but it's with the beautiful colors. There you go. Okay. All right, let's just put these on here. Yeah, this triangle set makes, I used it in the winter at the holiday season with one of the sets that featured these dies, which worked nice for some trees. It was really fun to use. Okay, so there we go. Pretty simple stuff here, just layering on top of each other. So wait till you see the magic. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we've got the two triangles, and what are we going to do with that? We're going to take this piece and we are going to, let's see here, how did I want to do this? We're going to do this, and then we're going to take this like this. Oh, you know what? That's okay, it's going to go off the edge. But basically, what we want to do, you can do two things. You can, actually, let's do this, and yeah. You could do it like this, and look at that cool design. Okay. You can move this over and do it like that, and that's what I want to do. All right. So that is how I want it to be. So let's put that down. All right, did I do it? Yeah, no. I moved that, and so it made me confused because I want these. There we go. There. Okay, once you get the one down, then you'll know how to line up the other. All right. You haven't seen the technique? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you learned, that you were able to see something new. It's always fun. Okay. All right. So guess what? I need this straight up and down. That's what I need, Barbara. I really need it like this. I'm going to try this. See if I can pull this up. Nope. I need this to fit on here the right way. That's why I'm going crazy. Just going crazy. Okay. All right, Barb, that's going to work for you. I guess I had it pretty good the first time. Okay. They just need to butt up against each other. You want them to line up. Now, if they don't line up exactly, that's okay. We're going to take this vellum, and this is going to go across just like that. I have just a piece of vellum here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to use this that says Miss You on top of here. So it coordinates with our background with the marbles. And so one of the things, I don't know if you have seen this technique, but I'm going to move this over to the side. We're going to use some liquid glue, and I had a sponge here. Here it is. Let me grab it. I have a little cup right here. I keep it in my little Dixie cup, and I use that for my glue only. Okay, you take some glue and you put it on your silicone mat. I probably put way too much on there. I'm sure I put way too much on there. But basically, you're going to take your sponge, and if you don't have adhesive sheets, this is a way that you can put these small pieces onto your cardstock or whatever you're going to put it on. So I'm just going to get this glue on my sponge and then just tap it onto my U and then pull that off. And then I have glue everywhere, and so that is going to go right here onto the vellum. Let's take the miss and get the rest of the glue. And you want to make sure that you don't lay your next project down into the glue you've already put there, okay? That would not be good. All right, so let's see. That miss you is, or the miss is going to go right there. And then remember I have my little dot up here, so that's where this fabulous pick tool comes in handy. Put that little dot on here. I'm going to get a little glue on there. And that is going to go on the top of my eye. Now the trick is getting it off my sticky. Ta-da! I did it. Okay, I'll bring it up so you can see it better in the window. Well, there, you can see my little eye. Okay, and I got my U crooked, but it's already stuck, so we're good. All right, now, the trick on this is when you're gluing down vellum, it's hard. Sometimes you can see the glue through there. Well, you don't want to do that. Thanks for sharing, Margaret. Hi, Carrie. I just see you guys jumping in here. Okay, so what will we do? Let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to grab the rest of this glue on my silicone mat over on the side. And I think I'm just going to see if I can put some of it down here. Nah, that didn't work as easy as I thought. So we're going to just take this and we're just going to put some little tiny dots where I have the word. And that way you won't see all that, you won't see the glue come through. But it'll dry pretty clear too, okay? But this is going to work. There we go. Don't want that. Alright. Alright. Put this out of the way. And let's take this vellum. And we are just going to go right across here and glue that down. And it's going to pop up a little bit because of the height of the triangles. All right. This is just something my design I came up with the colors and such. I wanted to show the in colors, but then there I have Miss You like that. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're ready to pop this onto here. Now I'm going to go ahead and use dimensionals since I really didn't use any dimensionals on here. So let's do that. Let's see, does the glue make the front side of the word sticky? No, it does not. Not when you use if you use the sponge that way, it does not. Now you can, excuse me, our adhesive sheets are wonderful if you want to put that on the cardstock and then run it through use those as you're running it through the die or the emboss machine, cut and emboss machine. I have used them in the past, but this one I just wanted to show you the little tip of using the sponge and the glue. Okay, all right, and since we're using the in colors, so there we go. Pop that on there. And then we are going to use some of those new gems and pull them out of here. So these are the new in-color gems, and like I said, if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order these items right now. If you're not a demonstrator, you can join my team right now for $99, no shipping, only pay the $99 plus tax. And you can order all pre-order stuff, and then when the next catalog comes out, you can jump in and take advantage of that. Okay, so let's see. How about should we use pink or green? I think we're gonna go ahead and pull out some of that pink. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is pull out some of the pink, so I want one up here, one over here, and I think we'll just do a second one over here just to kind of do that. And then there we pulled in the pink that's right in the middle. So let's see if I can get that different so you can see it. Anyway, there you go. These gems are great. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys remember, if you have the holiday catalog, the blue gems that were different sizes and they had like an iridescent kind of look to them? These are similar to that. They're just so great. I don't remember seeing any gems multicolor like this, which I really like. So that's some in color fun. And I have more in color that I'm going to show you, but let me show you this circle card that I had done, and that's why I decided to go with doing this fun design. Okay, so there's using the triangles, and here is my one that uses the circles. Okay. Now our circle punches, and you can see I did it a while back. These are our outgoing in colors. This is the butterfly that is in the well-written dies that I used. And then here's the word thanks. And this is some of our dazzling paper that we used to have. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on it, but anyway, so that's the circles. So you can do this all different ways. You can do it different. So there, look at those two different ideas. Okay, so let's do our second project. Question, let's see, the tip on the sponge, yeah. Just looking at comments. Yeah, the yellow is called the pale papaya, and it's actually more peach color. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when you're doing a live. It just is crazy. So, all right. So yeah, my sponge, I just keep that in here. And when I need it, it's right there by my glue in my little basket of all my goodies. All right. So let's set this aside, and we are going to make a butterfly card. Okay. So I know that the Butterfly Brilliance paper is no longer available, but you guys, these butterflies are so nice, and the things in the dies are wonderful. So I have to do more with it. Okay, so I wanted to pull this out and show you. We're going to use the Stamparatus. Okay, so my light's probably going to pop in there and bother us a little bit. Yeah, I love these butterflies. They are just awesome. Okay, let's see if I can. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think my overhead light, and if I turn it off, it's too dark. So anyway, so we're gonna do that. We are going to. I wanted to. You could stamp these in multicolors, and I don't even have these open yet. Because like I said, I just got my stuff, but it will take me 2 seconds to open these because I want to show you how you can use different colors on this big stamp. Okay, now I think the best way is to use Stampin' Spots, and you know that if you can buy a package of 5 Stampin' Spots, or maybe there's more, I think there's 5 in there, take the re-inkers. Make yourself some Stampin' Spots with these re-inkers and the in colors. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then you can do multi colors when you're doing something like this. So, all right. Yes. What else can I tell you guys? So, let's see. Dandy Garden, I mentioned that. Host code, I'll have that, that's at the very beginning when I just opened up. And, of course, it's always in the description for the events for the month. And so, there you go. All right. So, that didn't take too long. But I want to try this, okay? So, here's what we're going to do. Let me grab my stamp set. So when you're using your Stamparatus, it's always good to, when you're inking, have something underneath your stamps. Let me get myself over here so that it's not under my face. I want you to see what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the lightest color, and that is the papaya. All right. So I'm going to take this, and I am going to ink up one of the butterflies with the papaya. Now, I will also suggest that you have a cloth or your chamois. I have a chamois that I have cut into, okay, so that's pretty good. I have a chamois that I've cut into 4 pieces from the large. And what am I going to do with that? Any place that I've got this on another butterfly, I'm going to wipe it right off, okay? That's why when you're using the big pads, you just want to be careful in going to the next one, all right? Okay, so there is the papaya. Freesia. Let's do that one. Let's do this little butterfly up here in the freesia, and I'm just trying to make sure I got that all the way. Okay, beautiful. I think I got it. Okay. I think I'm going to come down here. We're going to do this little butterfly in purple. And see, this is where having the markers will work fabulous. But let's see. We're going to try this so I don't get it on the corner of my Stamparatus there. Thank you for being patient as I'm going through here. Now, if you are joining me on YouTube, make sure that you have hit subscribe. I will put this onto my YouTube page. You can always come back to Facebook, or you can also go to YouTube and you'll be able to see the things there. All right, so let's go ahead and, so we're going to do the big one here in the succulent. And because like I said, I have not inked up any of the I don't have the markers yet, so I'm waiting on those. And anyway, I really was hoping I could do this, but it's more challenging than what I thought. Okay, here we go. I got it. You just have to get your ink pad in the right spot, and let's see if I can get it. I can't do it. All right, so I don't want to just keep doing that without having the markers. But basically, I wanted to, and this one's very tight. There we go. Wanted to do all of them and then cut them all out, but it's not working. You know, I just don't want to take up all the time to do that. So, anyway, you know, best laid plans. Let's go ahead and stamp what I already have, the 3 that I have though. Let's go ahead and just do that. And then just push that down. So I did this little guy here, this little one, and I did that little one. And I think I did this one up here. So let's see how they stamped. Oh, beautiful. See there? That's the freesia and the papaya. Okay, so that way you can get a multicolor onto your one stamp when you put that down. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to lay this over here out of the way. I'll go back and finish that at some point. And what else did I, okay. So I actually pre-stamped one already in the dark color, okay. So let's pull those pieces out. So I use my dies. And I have 2 butterflies in the papaya, and then I use the evergreen and stamped this one and cut that out. I did take my blender pen, and you just take that, and once you do this in color, you can take your blender, your clear blender pen, and just pull that onto the color, and it will give you, see, it's even still, I can, because our stamps are water-based, you can take the blender pen and you can pull some color in there. And see, that just pulled some more color right in this area right here. Okay, so there's that. Now, the specialty paper is very nice. It's still available, and it has like a little wood grain to it, and it actually matches this very well. It matches my my board that I use here. Yes, Carrie, if you don't have the Stamparatus, it is an awesome tool. There's so much that you can do with it. Maybe I should start showing some techniques and sharing that Stamparatus in some more lives, so to help you guys learn how to use it and do some different things. So, okay, specialty paper, already cut my butterflies out, and you guys know, I mean, this isn't in a catalog, so I want to show it to you, but you have all these dies, and you may have already seen it, and if not, this will cut out all the butterflies that I was inking up and stamped, and then they'll cut them all out at once. There's some tiny little butterflies in here. This piece will do some like different designs, and then you have some that will actually cut out brick. And then you also have more. You have these of all the different butterflies. So that's where, so this one, I used the stamp and then used the large die. But this one here, that's with this. And it's this one right there. Okay? So look at all those dies. Fabulous, fabulous set. I love it. All right, let's put our card together. Oh, you know what? I didn't have... One second here. Where are you? That's too small. Gosh. Well, I already had this pre-stamped. Let me see if this will fit on here. We're going to try it. Okay? I thought I had everything pre-stamped, but maybe not. You know how it is. Okay, so this is from, where is my set? Ugh. 1 second. Okay. Thank you for your patience in that momentary disappearance of myself. Yeah, okay, Kim, good, good. Anybody else interested, you just let me know. So I am using the Well Said stamp set, and this actually is nice to go with the Well Written dies, and this is also retiring, the Well Said, and it comes in 2 cases. Look at all those sayings in here, you guys, like a million. Sorry, that light is crazy. See there? Okay, so there's that, and I am using whatever, whenever, I'm here for you. So let's ink that up. I'm just going to be safe and put this down to see if I can get it in this small little area. I love a challenge, you know. All right, let's see. We're going to make it. Let's try it. Oh, it's down there a little far. Just have to turn it on the other side, and we're going to come up just a sliver and see how that works. Oh, look at how that turned out. Beautiful. All right. So now I just need to cut that. Just give it a little slice with my paper scissors here. Kind of the same on the other end, just like that. And, oh my gosh, okay. So we got that. And then let's put our card together. We are all done stamping, except for, let me show you. I went ahead and I invested into a second stamp only, and I believe it's $17 just for the stamp. Hi, Joanne. Welcome. I cut it apart. Yes, I did. So, that is an easy way to just stamp your butterflies onto your card that you're using. And so, because I am stamping on the inside, or because I want something on the inside, I am going to stamp a butterfly in the polished pink, because that's going to be on the front of my card. And let's see, let's go ahead and let's use the 2 small butterflies, and I need a big block, because, let's do this, because I'm going to do 1 And let's do the other really close, just like that. They're going to be really close. I better get a scrap paper in front of me here. Move those over there. All right, so yes, if you are willing to take the investment, or you can cut them in a way that you can still do them separate, but if you want them all in the whole block, like the background stamp, you just match up where you cut them and it works beautiful. I do it with my polymer stamps too. All right, we're going to ink this up in the pink, and I don't think I want it completely that dark, so I'm going to stamp off. Yeah. All right, and let's go ahead and put some butterflies like this once. Oh, that's so pretty. And how about, let's just come down here, and oh, well, let's come up here. We'll come up here and stamp like that, kind of like they're going off of the page. See there? That's the inside of my card. If you wanted to color them, you could take your blending pen and you can color them, give them some little bit of color. Actually, my blender is right here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make sure there's no green on there. You want to roll that. Don't ever do this with your blender pen. It'll wear down your tip. You just kind of sideways roll it. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and maybe just try to give a little more color right in the center where the body's at. That's all. And this one I can pull a little bit of color out. See how that one's a little bit darker? And if you wanted to color these in a little bit, I would suggest using the thicker cardstock, or the shimmer white is always a great option to do some watercoloring on. Okay, let's put this together and see what this looks like. Clean off that green. Okay, here we are. So this is the inside of the card, using our Stamp and Seal. And the base is in the Evening Evergreen. Look at that. That's so pretty together. The pink and the green are so nice. Okay, so next we have this specialty paper. So we are going to use it. And then, you know, I didn't really show you, but on the other side, you still have a little bit of a design. And it's just like a pail, and it's almost the color of the papaya, the butterflies here. Hi, Christine. Thank you for sharing. Welcome. All right, so let's put this here. This is going to just, this is 1/4 inch smaller, so 4 by 5 1/4 on my card base of the Evening Evergreen, the new in color that you'll be able to purchase May 4th, I believe, unless you're a demonstrator. And then we are going to put this pink up here. But I want to lay this down. One of the things I always do is kind of put my things together to see how I want them to lay before I actually put the glue down, okay? So what I do know, okay, let's do this. What I do know is I want this to be on top of here, and I want this flat. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. And this will kind of come off the edge a little tad, just like that. Okay, all right, so that's that. And then this one, I'm actually going to come underneath here, and let me see. How do I want to do this one? I think I want this one underneath here a little bit. So yeah, you're not going to see them completely, but that's the purpose. That's the design that I'm going for. Let me pull this back down here, because with these, almost had a flyaway butterfly. I'm just going to put some adhesive right here, maybe right on these little spots that are heavier, so it will hold, and then get the extra off my fingers. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm going to put this here, make sure I'm staying in the camera for you guys. I'm going to put this underneath and put this one kind of right there, just like that. And then this one is going to go underneath. So let me do it this way. I'm going to put it on top of the butterfly. That way it's going to stick onto my pink instead of, let me see, how do I want to do this? Maybe kind of like that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Did it the hard way, I guess. All right, and then this is actually going to get popped up. Let's grab some more dimensionals here, and I think I used all of my large ones, so I'm going to take my gunky scissors, and I like to cut around the edges and use every single piece of these dimensionals. So if you're coming on, go back and watch the replay. Lots of information, fun in color stuff, club, and what else? The Garden Wishes class. So, all right, let's pop this up using all of these pieces from my, just like that. Take this, and this is going to go on top of here, just like this, right there. Get it kind of, I'm hoping I'm getting it straight, my head in the way there. Okay, there we are. I think I got it straight. I hope I got it straight. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. And then my piece that I stamped, whatever, whenever I'm here for you, I am going to use those little mini dimensionals because those just are so cute to use and fit nicely on those little strips that are 1/4 of an inch. Garden Wishes class. Yes, Kim, I have that on the Stamp with Barb. If you go there, I have it listed. Everything that you can, so you can take a look. Okay, so this is going to go here, and again, I use the evergreen, and my card is done. Oh, wait, there's more. Let's pull in these opal rounds. I know I've shared this with you guys before, but I love these because they take on the color of whatever it is that you're putting them on, and I just think it's so cool. So let's grab my pick tool, and I'm going to take the smaller one and get that off of there. And there are these, I don't think I want it there. I think I want it on the circles of the butterfly. There's these 2 circles right here. Oh, that's pretty. It gives it just a little bit of a sparkle and lift right there. And then let's go ahead and take some of the larger ones, and let's put those just, you know, on the card itself, just to give it a little extra, just like that. All right, can you see? And then I have the gems are right here, and like I said, it's so hard to see how pretty this is with the colors, and without, you know, being on the live without seeing them in person. It's so difficult, I think. So let me pull in and share the things that we did tonight. Gosh, let's see, what else? I am so excited. We have our special event coming up. Our team is doing the Detroit area for April 17th. And thank you, Shar. I'm glad that you like my cards. Now, this card is this design is something that Stampin' Up! Had shared with us. So I kind of just took their design, but I used my own colors and came up with a little twist on it. And I do that all the time. I use I watch a lot of different demonstrators. I look at a lot of different things. I take a layout and figure out how I want to do it. I use the catalog for a lot of things. And so with that, you know, it just gives me inspiration to do my own little twist on it. So there is one card, the one card we did. And then here is the fun, crazy technique that we did. And again, you can't see the Miss You really heavily, but it's there, and it goes well with the whole color scheme and just kind of a fun design. But these are the two that we did today. Let me bring those over here. And what else can I tell you? Don't forget that I have the cards, and you know, I would not have them right at my fingertips from the class, the first Monday of the month class that I did. Those cards will be yours if you do purchase $30, and then you also get, if you up your order to $50, you will get an added embellishment to your package. I'll throw this one in here. This is a different design. We didn't do this one tonight, but this is a circle, and that's kind of fun there. So new or review of techniques. Yeah, I love when I'm able to go to classes and things too. So I'm going to pull you back up here and just share that I thank you for being with me tonight. I thank you for just taking the time out and sharing it with your other friends. Thank you so much. Anything I can help you with, you let me know. Don't forget about the host code that is right up. I always do this wrong because it's like the opposite way. There we go. And my finger looks crooked there, doesn't it? Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great evening. And look, I ended before 8 since I did 2 projects with a fun technique. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. There it is. Bye-bye.